Well, we have a wet weekend in store. Another round of showers and thunderstorms develop Friday afternoon. Bit of a break Saturday, but more rain on Sunday and an unsettled week next week still. So we have this low pressure centered across Nebraska and Kansas. Lots of rain kind of pinwheeling around it. This is the first wave of moisture. A second one comes through Sunday into Sunday night, and there will be severe weather associated with this, mostly south of Minnesota. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but quite the shield of rain and moisture all the way down to Texas, being fueled by a low-level jet stream. But we have another area, it doesn't look impressive yet, but another area behind this one, that's the Sunday system coming in. But you go up just a few thousand feet above the ground, winds are roaring at 50 to 60 miles an hour right from the Gulf of Mexico towards Minnesota. So this is really just transporting moisture on a conveyor belt, essentially, combined with the upper level low that is helping to draw that all in too, and then the secondary wave coming in behind it for Sunday into Monday, just kind of continuously plowing up that moisture out ahead of it. So we are expecting two main waves, but still unsettled next week. More showers and thunderstorms will fill in this afternoon after a midday break. So late afternoon, evening into the overnight could be some heavy periods of rain, but then we get largely a break across southern Minnesota Saturday. Won't be beautiful, but it will be mainly dry at least before more showers develop for Sunday. So with round one, a widespread half-inch to an inch of rain across much of Minnesota, and importantly, parts of northwestern Minnesota, which have been missing out on a lot of this moisture. So here's that second round starting early Sunday morning. Sunday looks pretty wet. Showers and thunderstorms kind of on and off really through the day. And then that will wrap up Sunday night into early Monday. Might even see some wet snow mix in. Some of the models hinting at that for parts of northern Minnesota. No accumulations, but they might see some flakes if you're up around Bemidji or the international border. And so in total, 1 to 2 inches of rain. There could be easily, there will be some areas locally heavier amounts over 2 inches. Heaviest rain along the North Shore and parts of central Minnesota. So about that severe risk, there is a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, south of the Twin Cities for the southernmost counties. This is really because storms that develop in Iowa are going to be lifting north. So whatever holds together tonight and late tomorrow could be strong or severe. And then that marginal and even barely a slight risk for Houston County and far southeastern Minnesota for late tomorrow into tomorrow night. Again, same thing. If stuff can hold together, you might have some strong storms. But really the energy all staying pretty much south of us with this system. So that's why we're not really expecting much of a severe weather threat in Minnesota, and especially not for the Twin Cities. And so another way we can look at that is the modeled updraft tracks for stronger storms, all of that staying south of Minnesota pretty much. But it is going to be windy just from the storm system itself. Get used to that. We'll get a break early tomorrow as the low pressure center passes overhead, but then winds will pick back up. In fact, Sunday, some pretty strong winds, especially around Lake Superior with that east fetch across the lake. Then we get into some warmer weather. Not dry necessarily, but warmer. At least Tuesday, we pop into the low 70s. But Tuesday will also bring the next chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Most of Monday should be dry, but late Tuesday, we've got a cold front that could spawn some showers and thunderstorms. Mostly dry Wednesday, but then Wednesday night into Thursday, the next system comes through. So that's why if you're looking at any outlooks, we're still expecting above normal precipitation, a fairly active pattern continuing overall. But those Tuesday and Thursday systems at least aren't going to be these multiple hours of soaking rain like what we're going to see later today and then again on Sunday. So tomorrow those temperatures will be warmer too, thanks to that largely dry break. Maybe a peak of sun, but pretty cloudy, breezy, 65, and then rain-cooled temperatures Sunday. Most of Monday should be dry with maybe a lingering shower early, and then Tuesday, 72, some sun midday, but then later in the day, some showers and thunderstorms. Wednesday, a touch cooler into Thursday behind that system with yet another chance of some showers here on Thursday. So we have been quite dry, so the rain is welcome, especially for areas that are still in drought in northern Minnesota.